what you can't touch. Snore games was lame as hell. Oh my god. Oh my god. Triple GPT, triple AI, triple fraud, triple cheat, triple pay the money for the tickets. Oh, snore games, board games, trash games. Oh, it's just pure, unadulterated. Did I just get muted by the WWE? Did I just get muted by the WWE? Like, seriously. Anyway, let's get this show on the road. You're tuning into TRW. We're going to be recapping or reviewing the trash games, the snore games, the ball games that was Survivor Series on Tuesday, or Sunday, not Tuesday, Sunday, Australian time, Saturday in America. I mean, let's get the boys in here. I've had enough. I've had enough. Triple fraud, wait, look at the triple frauds in here. Bo, how are you? Andy, how are you? Oh,
how are you, Mars? Better than you, it looks like.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know what, low key, I was nearly shitting blood by the end of that snore games. That's what it was happening. Nearly. Hello to everybody in the chat. Hello to everybody viewing this later. Mars is about to cut a fire promo. Mars is about to do a pipe bomb. I just got cut off by the WWE. I was waiting for War Agnes watch along. Bocek hinted it at the end of the last live event, and Mars said yes. So did So Andy said we'll be watching it anyway. Okay. We'll get into this. And you're muted. No, I wasn't. We didn't lose no audio. Triple fraud. Yep. Trying to silence you, bro. 100%. How are we, guys? On a Monday evening at 6 p.m. or 6:07. Just finished work. Come home to film this with my two co-hosts. Good to see your faces. How are you? Good?
Good. Very good.
Oh,
fucking windy, man. Like, what is this? It's like tsunamis out there and shit.
Tsunami.
We'll talk about that. Tsunami.
What happened to the war games? Watch along. You got to do some things. Andy was out. He watched it a bit later. Bo and I watched it live, and I just decided.
I didn't get out of bed, mate.
You didn't get out of bed. I was on the I was on the couch
in bed on my laptop.
Lucky you didn't. Lucky you didn't, Bo.
Were you puking? Did you have a bucket next to you? Were you puking? Or did you get the trash can? That was the best wrestler. Again?
Listen, there we go. We got some light in here. All right. Where do you want me to start?
I don't know. Kick us
from
off.
the start.
To start with, that is a candidate for the worst fucking entrance / stage all year. Right now, I know they're strapped for room in a place like that, but other than the fireworks, which were pretty cool because they were multicolored and stuff like that, you know, LGBTQ, this, that, right? But other than that, it was freaking horrible. That was shit house, right? Let's just go match for match, right?
Can I start by saying before we analyze the matches, why did they change your format this year?
Well,
with the cages.
Why don't they have the cages? Yeah,
that's
what the hell.
That's what we're going to get into. Yeah,
that's Royal Rumble, right? It's not the Royal Rumble. It's War Games.
Well, if you really want to go into that for both the matches straight away, what didn't help is if you're going to do something like that and have them come out as a surprise and no shark cages and all the rest of it, don't announce who's the next one to come in.
Nah, yeah, I know.
We're doing that all the time. Like, next one's in Rhea. Next one in is gonna be this, and then it's like, why would you do that? Just if you're gonna play on the surprise entry sort of thing, who's next, all that, stay with that. Like, just let it play out. Don't say anything as commentators. It's just, I don't know if they thought that through very well. I think it's freaking stupid, to be honest.
Are we in like the ruthless depression era? This is the ruthless depression era. Like 100%. It's mate. The bookings, horrible. The stage design, horrible. For a Grand Slam PLE, right? One of the four that you have there, and you're giving me that stage design. Midweek, before that, the Saturday night, I was watching like old Raws and all that. Mate, old Raw from 2006 stage design kills that. And it's just the normal, Monday Night Raw. Like, Bro, I'm actually getting depressed watching this. I was getting angry and angrier and angrier and angrier as I was watching this PLE. I don't get who books this stuff. I don't get it. Like that women's match was horrible. Like we've seen the same spot from Io Sky again off the top of the cage in the bin. Like she was the trash can. The trash can was the best wrestler again.
That was the best part of the
And
whole
they're
thing.
like
There was
this,
nothing else to happen.
They're like this. Wow, Io. Like, how long do you want to like?
We're gonna catch you. Yeah.
Like, I get that it's scripted and that, but like, come on, man, make them like at least believable. And Lash Legend, her song is garbage.
I disagree.
However, if it wasn't for her,
oh
my God,
I agree.
She was the biggest star in that match. Honestly,
Correct.
She got no reaction, no nothing. But like, at least she came in and did something, right? Like, could you imagine if Vince was still in charge? 8 of those 10 women would have been fired after that match, I reckon.
If you go through all of them, they're all jobbers. Genuinely all jobbers. Right now, they're all jobbers, even including in Charlotte Flair. She's jobbing out right now. Like the Kabuki Warriors, like bro, they were sidelining when Io Sky came off the top. They were sidelining, and then they fell over. Did you see it? I was genuinely laughing. I had my head in my hands. I'm going, what is going on? Like it was 10-pin bowling.
It was the worst
Keon Park
botch I've ever seen. Keon Park. It's the worst botch I've ever seen, that match.
There was 6 botches in the women's that I counted, minimum.
6 minutes.
6.
There was 6 in the first 2 minutes.
6.
Oh, you got it in your notes? All right. Tell us all of them, Bo, because...
Four. No. As in, like, I just put the numbers of how many I counted.
Oh, okay, 6,
4 in the first 10 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm
shocked. Yeah, I didn't expect that. Like, I expected something. Now, War Games, right? You've got a cage there, right? Apart from EO, did anyone else use the cage for anything?
Not in that match, no.
Okay,
they did.
So
a little bit. A little bit.
Yeah, but not to the point where. Okay, but this goes. What I'm about to say goes with the men's match also. So, but I'm going to sum it up. I'm not going to. We'll go into that in a minute. But if you're in Elimination Chamber, a cage match, Hell in a Cell, War Games, surely someone has got to use the cage for something, right?
Yep.
Now, I know they're all older and that sort of stuff, so don't put them in the match. I guarantee you, had you have put, and I was thinking about this today, how about having an extra match, TNA against NXT? Could you imagine those younger talent jumping off the cage and Javon Evans doing quadruple somersaults? Like, it would be spectacular, right? Instead, we got that rubbish. I don't get it.
Well, for predominantly the women's and the men's match, there was so much time. If you go back and watch it and just look at them the second time round, about how many times they're just standing around waiting to see what to do.
Yeah.
I don't know.
In between,
you can notice
like in between entrances as well, like when they were coming out and all that. There was very little like technical wrestling in that match too. You've got like, let's say you've got 10 stars of the competition of the women's division, right? And you're telling me you can't put on like some good technical wrestling. Like I get that there's so many people, but I'm just looking at it from like a point. Like, what did AJ Lee do? She might as well AJ leaved. She might as well have just left the ring. She was in there for a crossbody, and then she did her submission, and that was it.
Yeah.
Like tell a story with Becky Lynch.
So, Bo, who were the first 2 in there? Was it Asuka and Charlotte?
Asuka and Charlotte, and there was 4 botches just between them.
Okay, so you said a few weeks ago, Asuka was one of the best wrestlers on the planet, right?
Yeah. No.
And I said,
that's not what I said.
No. What did you say? She's a great wrestler.
I said she's a great wrestler. I favored her. I said she's my favorite, and I said she's one of the best wrestlers I've ever seen, because when she's on, she definitely is.
Okay, so after that performance,
you have to take into account that I'm speaking about the past. Yeah.
No, I know.
She's had
but that's what I'm saying.
Operation. If you watch that match and watch how she's moving on her knee, it's not the same. She can't do what she used to be able to do.
Okay, then bye-bye. Go to AEW.
So but by logic, that means any bad wrestler, they should just get off the roster and send them somewhere else.
Oh, most of them in the War Games should.
How can you do that? How can you do that?
Easy.
So
just get rid of them.
You just cull 15 wrestlers.
Oh, it's happened before. It'll happen again.
So you're
ruthless aggression, Bo.
People that make them money, people that are draw cards, despite the performances. Because Asuka and Charlotte wasn't that good up until now. Charlotte has been very good in the ring. You can't just go and cull 15 wrestlers, bro. Like, come on, it's like saying Carlton's all shit. What, we're going to get rid of 20 people?
Yeah, I'll do that in a heartbeat.
That's not how it works, bro.
It should be how it works, because this is rubbish, like Mars has been saying. That was crap yesterday.
What about like Rhea Ripley? She brought in a table. They didn't even use it.
That's shit.
They didn't use anything. What, a kendo stick?
What's the point in bringing in a table for a spot and not using it? Like you've got I actually don't get it. Like, change the spot with Io Sky. You know what would have been funny if everyone, so they did the same spot with Io Sky, but they learned from last year and they all moved out of the way.
Mm.
It was War Games with no war, no carnage, no chaos, nothing, and it was lackluster. Both of them were shit. I've got literally nothing else to say about it other than there was 2 good moments over both of those matches, and even those were like, seen it before.
They were genuinely filler matches. I mean, we'll get off that match and, Team Rhea wins and, we weren't surprised. Like, I wanted the heels to win and maybe they all split, but obviously it's too good to write that, or just use your brain or a bit of logic, because that's the seeds that were planted for a while, but then obviously we go the other way. So that match went for 40-odd minutes too. Like, obviously, because it's inflated because of all the entrance times. So you got 10 people and the 4-minute intervals, right? So then you go to the do you want to go? Do you want to go to the next match, or do you want to go to the women's match, which was just straight berry? We'll just go there. Stephanie Vaquer, Nikki Bella. You can look, but you can't touch. Well, you're not touching the WWE anymore because you just got squashed out of the WWE. You got your 2-week, your 1.5 week title run. I'm gonna do this to Vaquer, blah blah blah, and your match her match lasted 12 minutes. That's how long the match lasted. And that's how long she can. I'm surprised she even fought for 12 minutes.
Who picked Bella? Was it you, Bo, or was it you, Mars, last week?
Nah. Should never going to beat Vaquer.
How was she going to beat Stephanie Vaquer, who's never lost yet?
Because my mind went as stupid as humanly possible, and how lazy can the WWE be? Right?
No, I get it.
And you understand where I'm coming from. They've got Punk as the champ. They've got Cena as a fucking intercontinental champ just to literally give him a grand slam. How much further can they go to be as dumb as dog shit just to help out nostalgic shit? And I thought, all right, they might put it on her, and then someone comes out, challenges her, Raw this Tuesday, she loses it. Do you know what I mean? You never know with these idiots. They're lazy.
That's true.
It's as simple
as
that.
It's lazy.
Lazy Levesque.
Lazy
Levesque.
They gave Matt Cardona an intercontinental WrestleMania moment and took it off him the next night. They're capable of anything.
Yeah, that's true.
That's
true.
And I agree with this. Jacob Cov 918. Hello to you, always in the chat. Stephanie had to win. Her losing would have screwed her momentum as a top star. If they got her beat, mate, I would have punched my TV in half.
Have they not screwed her already by misbooking her every single week?
Of course, yes,
putting on the best matches ever. Now she's freaking sitting there looking bored in the ring. Like,
I agree.
But she ain't losing to anyone until WrestleMania, if anything.
Oh no, I can see that.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like,
I was trying to be that, not edgy, but I was trying to play this as dumb as possible because
like the WWE do. I mean, we'll go straight.
Yeah, fair enough.
Like they did with that match. I mean, what comes next for Stephanie Vaquer? Like, I mean, you could have. I don't know.
You've got to give her a good match, man.
They have to. I thought they were going to go there. If you're going to bring Liv Morgan back, why didn't she go after that? I don't know.
She might eventually.
Point. That's another point. You bring her back and you go and pair her straight back up with Dom again.
And this is what I'm leading into. So we'll go into the CENA match. I mean, the way they've booked CENA this year is just absolutely disgusting. Like, they're just the worst I've ever seen. Imagine making him look, I know people are going to go, yeah, but you got to put someone over. You can put someone over mid-year at another PLE. Like,
Dom
why?
didn't need to be put over.
No, but why? Why is CENA getting beat in his last ever PLE? Like, why?
Because
Why?
it's Cena's choice, I reckon.
It
to a
wasn't.
point.
No way it is.
You don't reckon?
He claims that he doesn't have any say in what's going on, and he doesn't
There's no
choose
way.
what's going on and all that shit.
It's actually sad.
Is it? Really? You
Yeah,
reckon?
no, it's sad. You don't leave a person like that losing his last two matches ever. You can't.
He might not
can't
lose his
even
last
do
one.
it.
Just that match, though.
Huh?
It's more than just that match. Believe me, I've got a
100%.
list of shit here.
Mate, how's he was jobbing in that match to Raquel and Roxanne Perez pop rocks him and he sells it too.
He had to sell a
Like,
pop rock and a kick or a punch from
got-
Raquel. Like,
Yeah.
what are they doing?
No,
to
he
this guy,
got
bro? Like,
choke
seriously?
slammed. He got choke slammed
Yeah.
by Raquel Rodriguez. That's a fucking embarrassment. In
Yeah, but
what
Maz-
world? No, there's no buts in this. In what
He has to say
world?
yes.
In what world does he get pop rocks and choke slammed by a woman? Nah.
He doesn't have
Nah.
to say yes, Andy.
No, but he probably did. That's what I'm saying.
Nah.
Oh, yeah. 100.
He said yes.
agree
If
that
he
he's
says
gone
no,
with it. Yeah,
no,
yeah.
I should have said if he says no, it ain't happening. I guarantee you. We're talking about Cena. We're not talking about,
But who,
you know what I mean? If he says
Who?
no, I'm not doing it. They're not doing it.
Lazy Levesque, triple fraud, right? Imagine even putting this down on a notepad and writing, he's going to get pop rocks. Imagine that. Roxanne Perez is going to pop rocks 110 kilo bloke. Are you taking the piss? I know it's scripted and all that, and it's but you got to make it look at least believable. Like, come on, man. Like, at least believable. She's it, bro. This Gunnosaurus bobblehead is bigger than her.
I know. She's
Come
tiny.
on, bro. You can't
She's
be
small, bro.
doing that
Holy
shit,
shit,
bro.
yeah.
She can't even, bro. She uses the second rope to bounce off it. She doesn't even
Yeah,
use
it's
the
a bit-
top
yeah.
rope.
So is Mysterio, Rey Mysterio, though. Let's be honest.
Nah,
But that's proving your point, I guess,
it's-
Mars. You're right.
It's like the way
So-
they booked him is
Did you-
is an abomination.
So you didn't like the swerve, the Dom swerve? I love that.
What with Liv Morgan coming out, kicking him in the balls,
No,
and
well,
then
when he was injured to start with, like that was awesome.
yeah, all
'cause
right,
he-
yeah,
he-
that
he
was-
felt
that
so
was-
awkward.
Well done. That, hey, Mars messaged me when that had, and I said, always wait. Always.
Yeah, always right. Oh,
Yeah,
well, there was no X, so I knew
Nah,
it was
nah.
like it was,
That's
it was,
But-
it was having a play,
Could-
but it was good. It got the
What-
crowd like real.
It was good.
Absolutely.
Behind that.
Well,
Yeah,
what
right.
sold me was the way he felt. Like it was awkward, right? So I thought maybe he's injured. You know?
No,
They did a
I mean, I
play
was
on
waiting.
video.
I was waiting.
There was nothing. In
No,
it. No.
No,
Oh,
they
fair
did
enough.
a play on the Penta. It was basically a Penta spot, like the Hurricane Rana, but like then they just, they sold it well, blah, blah, blah. And the interference is like, if you're going to make something believable, make Pin Balor or JD McDonald's fucking do something to him. Like, come on, man.
Everyone.
they tried.
Like, come on. When I saw the two girls come out at the start of the match, I knew there was a bulk interferences incoming.
So-
Why not
yeah.
bring out Rey Mysterio? Why didn't
Yeah,
Rey
I was
Mysterio
surprised.
come out?
Because he was in Mexico.
Listen, I don't mind the Liv Morgan return. That's fine, right?
Mm.
But I think to pair her up again with Dom and go back into this relationship angle and all that shit, I think it's just done and dusted. Like flogging a dead horse over there, honestly. And they're flogging a dead horse with many other things too. I mean, like Judgment Day should have broken up by now. It's just, I don't know. It feels overall like the writing is just lazy. Like, how is it that, I mean, it's quite obvious how it's possible, but you have millions of people that watch these shows that can go, this is better. This is a better line. We can literally come up with 50,000 different kind of things. And I know we're not all in the room to help out, right? I'm not saying we're geniuses, but come on, man. Like how did we go from the start of the Netflix era where it was like, oh shit, this is a good product. Like this is actually, they've done all right here. This is exciting shit. And it's just gone like this the whole way. It's so fucking lazy. It's really
Yeah.
lazy, and they've held on to storylines for far too long. So to bring Morgan back like that was sick. I didn't mind the whole doing to CENA what he did to Cody with the look.
Yeah,
Right? That
yeah,
was
it's
all
good.
right.
Yeah,
No
that was
problem.
good. Yeah.
That's fine. She's a bit of a fucking nutbag anyway, so it makes sense. But
Mm.
honestly, that was just dog
Why
shit.
wouldn't you? Why wouldn't you turn her? Like turn her maybe babyface or change the look now. Like I get what
Raw's
they're gonna
tomorrow.
go. They're gonna
Raw is
go
tomorrow.
with,
We don't know. Yeah, true.
they're gonna
Yeah, it could
go
happen
with
tomorrow. Yeah.
Roxanne Perez, and that's the whole thing. Remember before she went, she was having a little feud with Perez and all that. Yeah, okay, but
Yeah.
they should have been split up like earlier. Remember when there was Pin Balor and they were Dominic Mysterio and they were doing all this shit. They should have been the seeds were already there. Just do it. Just do
but then
it.
she got injured, right?
Yeah, I know, but
Maybe
just
it was
do
going to
it
happen.
between them anyway. And then you can lead up into that moment. It is. It's lazy booking. It's lazy Levesque at his absolute A game.
I think they're waiting to.
You're spot on.
Yeah,
I agree.
I think they're waiting to Royal Rumble because apart from Cena's last match, there's nothing to look forward to this year, right? Let's be honest. Like, there's no point going full throttle now. The Rumble, I think, is going to be the start of. It's always the start of WrestleMania season, right? So, surely we get some good stuff at the Rumble. Some surprise entrances. Jericho and whoever else, and
I think I think everything like whatever has Netflix involved, it just becomes just trying to market everything. Like
of course.
the ads and all that. There was an hour and 20 minutes of ads. I counted it. There was an hour and 20 minutes of ads in like nearly a 4-hour show. Like what the hell, man? Like I'm looking, I'm like, how many ads? I'm getting ads mid-match, man. Like in what world? I understand, now it's Netflix and it's TKO and they're $3 billion in debt and they're drowning. They're drowning right now. And I said it to a mate of mine on the phone after fucking Snore games, right? I said to him, after John Cena leaves, who's buying these tickets at these prices anymore? They're only selling these tickets at these prices because John Cena's on a card. Once he goes, who's buying them? No one's buying the front row tickets. They just hand it out to Netflix people, to Instagram people, and they're all work. I'm convinced they're all jobbers. They all work for WWE. I'm convinced because the same people. I saw a green-headed man with long hair there, and dressed in pink, looked like a beach ball, bro. I'm like, come on, man. I can't even afford to drink the water out of this bottle. I'm drinking tap water. I'm going to lose my teeth in 5 years. But you got these people turning up, spending 15, 20 grand. Come on, bro. I'm telling you, it's all fraudulent. It's all.
Listen though, there's a flip side to that. So number one, I'm going to tell you, I'll mention what I mentioned to you prior, but the reason the ads were there is because ESPN has the rights, and anything else that doesn't have the rights but still streams it has to run ads. Right. So that's why that happened. I don't like it, but that's why it happened. The flip side of what you just said there, and I agree with everything you said that in terms of tickets, who the hell is going to buy them? We also have to remember that the wrestling community, especially in America, will buy those tickets.
Strong,
because
always.
They will eat up. You've referenced Disney FC so many times, and we talk about shoving merch down people's throats, and people will still buy into the product and still buy into the stories and so on and so forth. It will 100% continue to happen until whenever, whatever happens in the future, we don't know, right? But I'm telling you, it's not going to stop people from spending money to go to these events. I mean, especially when you've got people that are calling for, like, so for example, you know how for a few weeks now you've been calling for them to push younger talent and push the talent that they got in NXT and all that. When they start to bring all that through, people are going to pay top dollar to go and see all this shit. So it's just going to, you know what it is? It's this. It's the cog.
Yeah,
the wheel keeps,
it keeps going. The wheel keeps turning.
You know, there's been many times where we've said, okay, so when this guy goes or when this storyline ends, what are we really paying to go and see? It's dull. It's this, it's that. End of the day, the people still buy them. But I do agree with you that there are a lot of people, and we see it on YouTube. You can just go on YouTube and see it. There are a lot of people, such as those influencers, YouTubers, and stuff like that, that go and pay that 14 grand for the VIP.
Yeah, and they get but they get them handed to them. They get them
that's-
handed to
They're
them.
sponsored by
definitely
SeatGeek. Yeah, of course.
100% happen.
It's all, and I mean, Triple H said after the show, I watched the post match show, I even watched that like an idiot, right? And he said something along these lines. I feel like this was the greatest PLE in 2025. Nothing else comes closer. Banger after banger after. Like this bloke's fraud. He's an actual fraud. This bloke was one of the, like top wrestler,
shocked.
right? Like A grade, one of the best, right? I loved him. I loved him as a wrestler. D Generation X, one of my favorite, and I love the game just by himself, right? But as a booker, mate, this bloke, mate, he ain't a booker. He doesn't know. He couldn't even find the book to write in right now.
He was good last year, Mars. Last year he was good.
He's a puppet at the moment.
Yeah, before Netflix
at the moment.
came in. Before
100%.
Netflix came in. And
100%.
and I said this, right? And it ties into, I was saying this before, not to any of you, but to another mate of mine, right? So Netflix, right? When they started doing the Drive to Survive campaign with the F1, and they've turned it into from hardcore fans into just casuals. They come and go and drive by. Like come in and go, and that people don't want to study the law. They don't care. There's hardcore fans like us. There's always a core fan. There's always a core fan, and there's people always going to come in. But it's trying to get the retention of those people and go, fuck, this is really compelling. Like, oh, fuck, I'm invested right now. Like, is somebody that's coming in to watch this? Are they invested in any storylines right now? I'm not invested, and I watch it every week and nearly every show.
But see, that's where I reckon it's a bit different, Mars. I reckon they don't care if people are invested. They just want more people to come. Well, if it's not him, he watches one, then the next one will watch one, then the next one. Yeah, but like Bo said, the cog.
Yeah, but if
they're still buying tickets.
No, yeah, no. But if you go off the ratings, it's completely fallen off a cliff.
Yeah, the ratings off, but it's going to.
It's irrelevant. They've got their money. They've got their 10 billion from Netflix. They've got their ESPN money. They don't care about ratings. The ratings don't exist anymore.
I understand, but it's a short-term sugar hit, and then when long-term, it's just going to rot. Like
but they're locked in for 5 years.
Position many times. It's been in the position many times. And here's another thing. The only way that this changes, that they do anything about it, is the day that AEW starts to outdo them on every single criteria, and that hasn't happened yet.
Not yet.
They're not even close. No. They're not even close.
Just go back to WCW, the Monday Night Wars. The only reason WWE changed up what they were doing at the time was because WCW ran all over them.
Yeah, they had to.
So then they started to put their thinking caps on and actually do some work.
And actually do something.
The train of Hulk Hogan the whole fucking time.
Change
the whole thing.
Did you watch Blood and Guts? Did you watch the Blood and Guts women's match? It was unreal. I'd take away the blood right out of it. I'll just take away that and watch the wrestling that was put on. I'm like, what? How is this not happening in the WWE? You got it just as good as talent as AEW, and I'm like, what am I watching? What am I paying to watch?
We totally agree, but it doesn't have to happen. That's the problem because they've got their money already. Unfortunately. Yeah, I was watching Tony Khan with Ariel Helwani. I watched that. It was actually really good, and he spoke well and their ratings, and I was having a look, and they're starting to creep up a little bit now because I think people are starting to get sick of the WWE that are just the TV goers like us. Like, we can only watch it from home. I think they're starting to creep because you want to watch something that's compelling. And right now I'm not compelled. Like I was watching Batista v CENA, the lead up to WrestleMania 26. Far out.
You know what I mean? But Batista wasn't the best promos. Like great wrestler, but it wasn't the best promos.
But it was compelling. Gotcha.
But you were invested. My missus and Taylor goes to me, I feel like I've been watching this for a month. And she's like, but I'm invested. But it's so far ago. You know what I mean? And it's just like you can pull up any promo from the early 2000s to 2010, whatever, and you just go, Jesus. Like I'm invested. There's a cliffhanger. There's a cliffhanger at every single Raw or SmackDown. We're getting cliffhangers in PLEs now, when we should be getting paid off. I'm like,
that's true.
We'll go to the men's match. I'm like, I don't know who wants to start here. There was about 3.5 minutes. That's good.
Before you move on.
Go.
If you want any indication of whether people will pay money around the world as well, take Perth for an example. Every single seat was sold out, including your ringside, including all
Yeah.
VIP packages. Wait, let
Yeah.
me finish.
All right.
All of it full, right? We're supposedly in a cost of living crisis over here, are we? But people can afford to spend 10K on a ringside seat and VIP packages, which went up to 20K. They're going to make their money.
You know that wasn't sold out. All the shows weren't sold out. I showed you this. I told you to check all the seats. They weren't sold out. Not everything was sold out.
So from my point of view, where I was, and when I looked around the stadium, the only ones that were not with people that didn't have any, fuck me, I can't English, right? SmackDown into Crown Jewel, the only seats that were not taken were the ones where there was cameras or where they were going to be doing something with a promo or something, right? Which was nowhere, right? Then when we got to Raw, there was empty seats.
I'm telling you now, I looked at all the seats like 2 days before, a night before, and all that. I'm telling you, they must have handed out tickets. They handed out tickets.
They might have handed out tickets.
Oh,
I don't know.
Maybe,
I have no idea. But in terms of like when we were looking around, and it is really hard to pick out one seat when the entire.
No, I'm not saying like one seat, but I'm not saying like full. I mean, it's only 7,000 people in there. It may if you're not selling 7,000 or what was it, 14,000.
Yeah, it's well the place holds 14 and a bit. If you take, I think the capacity is 16,000 and something.
But so it's like stage, right?
13,000.
You have to take out some of those seats for cameras, and you have to take out some of those seats which were a little bit too close to where the pyros would be and all that shit from the stage. Which there was one line on either side. Yeah.
I just want to touch on John Cena again. So he singles matches right in his farewell tour. So he had AJ Styles, which was his best match. I would have thought.
Fantastic. Yep.
I know it was a total fanfare match, but it was his best match. Brock Lesnar, disgrace. Should never have happened. That's a disgrace. Yeah, great for you.
About Mars. What are you talking
about? An absolute disgrace. That should never have happened. Randy Orton. I mean, that was okay.
Okay.
Yeah. CM Punkinator. I mean, yeah, whatever.
It was okay.
Logan Paul was in there. R-Truth twice. Cody Rhodes twice. The first one at WrestleMania was absolute abomination. SummerSlam was good. Dom Mysterio obviously won on Raw, and then he had one at Snore Games. And now, obviously, his farewell tour match. Obviously, it's going to be Gunther, but could be LA Knight, Jey Uso, or Solo Sikoa. Like, what are those names? Like, who's he put over from there?
You're spot on, 100%. And if you look at it on a wider scale, squash matches, terrible performances, pairing him up in matches where he can't go with those freaking opponents, trash tournament. It's been a terrible send-off. The only way they save this is on the 13th or 14th for us, that they do an entire spectacle tribute show to him, even though he's going to lose the match, right?
Oh, they will. They will
get something amazing out of it, and maybe we hear Thugonomics again and all the rest of the shit. Other than that, this can't be saved. This has been a terrible way to send off someone. Imagine they did this to fucking Ric Flair.
They tried.
Imagine they did this to the Undertaker and just buried him for like 2 months or a year. Really, sorry.
A whole year they buried him.
It's freaking shit.
Imagine knowing.
For me, I don't care at the end of the day because it's a fucking TV show at the end of the day, and they just
exactly.
But at the same time, there should be a respect level there as a company to not be doing this shit.
I don't know. I don't know if I shared it on here. Did I say it on here or something? I'm not sure, but I've said it a fair few times to a few mates where he should have been a full nostalgic tour. He should have gone through. So Elimination Chamber sets the seed. You got the plant. He's turned heel. Blah blah blah. Right? He's going to be versing the final boss. Last match. We know that's the final boss, but we don't know. So The Rock goes missing for a whole year, right? But along the way, they've booked John Cena to beat all his past opponents, right? So Randy Orton, I know they couldn't do Edge, whatever, but you can try and get him out, right? Jericho obviously couldn't, but The Miz, you go through Orton, you go and you build him, and you're building him up. Even though we know Cena is GOAT, whatever you want to call, or he's one of the strongest superstars ever, and he doesn't need to be built, but you still build him anyway, week by week, month by month. You build him, and then you get him to the final boss. Final boss shows up 3 weeks before a PLE. So before, like something big, a big PLE at the end of the year. It could have been Survivor Series, to be honest. It could have been this match. It could have been, right?
Yeah.
They build him. It's 1v1, right? In the head-to-head stakes. He builds himself. They cut fire promos, as we know they can do, both to each other. And he goes over in his last match, and everybody wins. The Rock hidens. He's back in the WWE. They can set the seed there for another match after it. John Cena goes 2-1 over the final boss because it's like fucking Bowser, Mario beating the final boss, right? And he's won 2-1, goes over. And mate, I know it's easy to say, but I know it's like corny, but that's what it should have been. His whole tour should have been corny.
Correct. I agree.
His whole career's been corny.
But it should have paid homage. Yeah, but it should have been.
Let's be honest.
They should have paid homage to him. Like, it's
I agree. I agree.
Just give us like the Cena. Give us the Cena that we had growing up. That's all anyone wanted.
Everyone would have been glazing the WWE. Everyone would have been working for Krispy Kreme. I would have been working for Krispy Kreme going, oh, my God, triple fraud. You're amazing. What a booking. What a booking. You knew from a year out. You knew from a year out how to book this. 1 year. And if plan A doesn't work, you go to plan B.
But do you know, like that whole thing with The Rock where he turned into the Rock's guy and all that sort of stuff, that had momentum. That was no problem, right? But it should have just ended in a better way rather than bringing out some shitty ass rapper who plays the same freaking song every single time.
Well, obviously something happened
and makes
behind
crap music. Let's just put that out there as well. Sorry, I had to take a stab there. Shit house, right? But they could have ended this really well. Like, I mean, like I say, you've said it. We've spoken about it many times. Where he comes out with not long left in the tour, and takes a stab at him as to why'd you go against me? Why'd you turn why'd you turn face sort of thing, right? And go back to your old ways. That would have been a ripper storyline. I don't know what's happened there. None of us are really going to know unless someone comes out and says it. But it'll come out like 2 years. Overall, it's been a terrible, terrible lead up to this. I can still say pay-per-view, but all right, PLE. The Cena retirement tour has been horrible. It's just trash. The entire thing's been trashed. The product's been trashed for a fair amount of time now. And I agree with Andy with what said before. Maybe they're going to change their ways, and we're going to get
Rumble,
something from Rumble to Mania is going to be good, and we get some decent storylines developed through there because they're certainly not going to do anything major. I don't think tomorrow. I don't think
probably not
tomorrow because they know everyone's focus is on the 13th now.
And that's what I'm saying. It's been lazy the last few months because there's nothing to look forward to apart from that, right? So after that's done and dusted, let's get on with it. Hopefully.
Yeah, but that's what happens when you got bad storylines and you don't know how to book a storyline and make something else compelling.
Yeah, it could have run parallel to this shit if it was good.
True. I agree. Don't disagree with you, Mars. You're right there, but it hasn't happened for whatever reason.
I know you're going to say, but look at the names. But I'm going to go back to it again, early 2000s to like 2015-ish, right? You got all these stars every week. They show up, and now I'm going to go into the main match or the War Games match, the men's match, right? You had all the main stars every week. You had your Randy Ortons, your Ric Flairs, your John Cena's, your Batistas. You had even the mid-carders. You had your Kofi Kingstons, the Miz. They were all building. They were there every single week doing something. If it wasn't out in the ring, they were cutting vignettes or promos on each other, calling each other out, or just doing stupid stuff and going, what an idiot. But you were compelled into going, what's happening next week? Or what's going to happen in the show with this bloke later? Now it's like they cut a promo at the start and they go missing all night. They go home. They put their feet up and it's done. Like usually they would cut a promo at the start, cliffhanger, and then lead into the end. And you get another cliffhanger. You go, fuck, now I've got to watch the next one. And I got to watch the next one. You know what I mean? And this is what I'm thinking. I'm like, how are you not leaving me with cliffhangers every week when I already know it's going to happen? Every week is a brawl. Like, if I wanted to see a brawl, I'd just go to my local pub and start a brawl with somebody. I'd just glass somebody and start a brawl. Like, I could plan it.
But like we said to you, Muzz.
What? Sorry, Andy. I was going to ask quickly from Muzz. How many matches how many main events in a row did they book the tag match between the Bronze and someone else?
Every week main event is a tag match. It's a tag match. How many tag matches can I watch?
For no reason. Nothing ever happens. Yeah.
And like, it doesn't make sense. And then now we get into, and this is what I was saying, like, you're seeing those big stars every week. I was watching him and go, all right, if he went missing for a week, he was going to be somewhere else. And go, okay, mad. He'll cut some stupid promo and from a live location, undisclosed, right? Fair enough, mad. I like it. At least we got to see him, right? You come full circle now, and you go Brock Lesnar and Romano Reigns, or Romano Reigns, who's going to now have a title around his belt. He's going to get the strap again, right? Yep. And Broccoli Lesnar, who comes in, does 55 F5s, 55 bloody suplexes.
How good was it? Thank God for that. Thank God for that.
The only excitement we got out.
Exactly. Thank you, Bo. Nothing else happened, Mars.
But it was a finisher fest. There was no wrestling. There was no wrestling
I agree.
in the match.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, Andy. I think you
not
got me
even
wrong here.
No, not you.
Oh, no. Like, I know you're saying thank you to me, but I think that was freaking horrible. Like, just come in, he squashes everyone, stands around, waits for Roman.
And no one else did anything.
But nothing else happened other than
nobody.
Yeah, I know that.
It's how they wrote the match. They didn't even push like Logan Paul in that match.
So
that's a disgrace.
Are we up to that match?
Yeah, okay. No, this is it. This is it.
Thank you, Bo. Why did you not jump off the top of the cage, Logan Paul? I'm sorry, mate.
Like, I don't understand. Instead, what did we get in there? We got freaking
nothing.
Jey Uso going like this on the cage.
Bro, mid-match, he's not skating. He became a pole dancer. He became a pole dancer.
He ran the back mid-match.
And he runs it back again because, fuck it, we got nothing else to write in this thing, so let's make him freaking yeet again. Please, bro, it's the worst writing.
It's bad.
You know why?
It's bad.
You know why they did a yeet? Because everyone was fucking bored from the match. That's why they were yeeting.
Maybe.
Dude.
Maybe you're right,
mate. The crowd was dead again.
Because there was nothing going on. There's
there's no compelling storylines. The only thing that made the crowd pop, right, was the Dominic Mysterio. Oh my God, he got up from the shoulder. Fair enough, mad.
Yeah,
right?
that was awesome. Yep.
Right. And then you got who we'll get to there, but the last man that comes in dressed in all black and then runs out and then goes, but everyone was left like, oh my God, but there was no face reveal. How you leave? And that's what I'm saying. How you leaving me with a cliffhanger in a PLE? How don't I get a face reveal in a PLE?
So was it meant to be Seth Rollins? As in, was it portrayed to be Seth Rollins because he stomped?
Portrayed to be, yes, but
it's portrayed to be.
We know it's not him, but
it's Austin
Theory. That's why he wore it. Really? Austin Theory moves like that?
So here's the thing.
Go.
With Austin Theory, he was already rumored for a long time to be joining them anyway. So, but he
could be.
To me, in terms of storyline, like now they have to. It's not a case of bringing him in and oh my God, it's amazing, it's Austin Theory and all that. It's more a case of now you have to do something with him. What are you gonna do with Theory in this Vision thing, right?
Nothing.
How are you gonna build his character from here? What does he become? He becomes a henchman. He does what? And for me, the Vision thing is shit. I hate it. I hated it from the start. I don't think that Seth and the two bronze with Heyman works. I think it's crap. And the way they rinsed and repeated things for so long, right? Tag matches here, Seth comes out, or Heyman comes out, someone interferes, blah, 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 spear, that. Okay, it's the same shit all over. And then because of this whole Seth situation, now we've got Logan Paul in there. We've got Brock entering their team for that fucking War Games. We've got Drew in there as part of the War Games thing as well, right? I know they're not part of the Vision, right?
Yeah.
And now you're going to have Austin Theory join the Vision. What do we do? What is this? What are they trying?
They might as well have just kept
None of it makes sense, though.
They might as well have just kept Logan Paul as part of the Vision instead of Austin Theory.
Legitimately. That
it just works better. And he's got genuine heat, as we always say.
Maybe he is
a good wrestler, at least. At least he's a good wrestler.
Yeah.
I can't believe they didn't utilize his talents. They didn't utilize his talents in ring at War Games. With all those wrestlers in there, and they're the best wrestlers. They're the best men wrestlers, right, that we have right now at this present time. And you're telling me we couldn't utilize him? It made me sick. I hate him. I want to hate him even more.
Not to mention we get the same freaking black hoodie and pants and shoes again. Becky
They
Lynch.
should have. You know what they should have done? They should have brought in R-Truth and just done a face reveal with R-Truth.
Yeah,
Mate, I would have just laughed. Apparently, they booed. Apparently, the crowd booed after.
because it was rubbish.
After it went off. Yeah, I was
it was
rubbish.
rubbish.
I had to ring someone after it and rage, and I was raging. After I was in the shower raging. I was in the shower raging.
This guy freaking sends me voice messages washing his balls or something while he's talking to me.
Come on, Mars. Come on, mate.
I was raging. I was watching the post show and I was raging. I was genuinely. I had a cold shower. That's how boiling I was. I was boiling.
I wasn't that heated, but
it was good. I liked it. It was actually all spot on as well. But I mean,
pissed
honestly,
off because the way they let us,
I agree. I was disappointed.
Imagine all those people they paid to the $15,000 tickets, whatever, or $5,000 tickets. Right? They all paid for filler. They were all fodder matches. They were all filler.
I agree.
Here's the thing. A lot of them would have eaten this shit up because they were there.
Yeah,
I can tell you
it's
this.
different when you're there.
From my point of view. Wait, Mars, you've been to live shows, right? You've been to something, right? Andy?
Yes, I have.
Right.
When it was
perfect. When you're there, and this is for me, I'm not going to speak for you guys, but I'll speak for myself, right? When you're there, you get caught up in the moment a lot more than you would when you're watching on TV. On TV, I'm sitting here, this salty fucker that I don't have the attitude era anymore, right?
Yeah,
right?
However, I'll tell you, Perth, the event at the MCG, New Japan when I went to that, even any of the ones locally at Festival Hall and all this sort of shit, right? All that sort of stuff. When you're there, you don't care about the money that you paid to be there because you're so caught up in the moment. They could bring out the shittest wrestler possible and you'll still go nuts because I'm just happy to be there. You know that saying, you're just happy to be there, right?
It's true.
So for all these people that go to these events and pay the money and so on and so forth, they still have a ripper time. Don't get me wrong, right? But I think deep down, this is that stereotype wrestling fan who they'll go there, they'll speak nothing but good, that they had the best time of their lives and so on and so forth. You'll never hear a bad word about WWE out of their mouth because they're married to the brand, right? And that is the difference, because when they don't go, that's when they'll sit there and chat shit online and whatever else and chat shit to anyone that says, like Mars, that guy I showed you the other day,
Yeah.
Right? So people like that, they're so caught up in wrestling like it's their family or some shit.
They're in an echo chamber of just everything positive.
Right? So
WWE echo chamber.
100%. That's it. That's all it
Sounds like a few people on YouTube.
And I'm telling you, man. Oh, 100%, Andy. Yep, totally. And that's
you know where I'm going, Mars.
Go there, we'll still have a good time. And I've done it too. I watch back the Perth shows, and while I was there, I was having an absolute ball, man.
It's because of the atmosphere. You get sucked in.
Of course.
And then yeah, of course. But
you got to enjoy it. You're going to go there and enjoy it.
It wasn't everything that I thought it was when I was there, because there's atmosphere, the lights, the production, the
different.
This, that. It feels different,
Yeah.
So,
No,
can we just address a couple of things before we move on?
Yeah.
Yep.
Because it's irritating me.
Go on.
Are we ready?
Loosen up. Loosen up.
I'm loosening up.
Are you ready?
Jacket, by the way?
Yeah, I like
What is that? What is it?
Sami Zayn.
Sami Zayn.
No, it's TSM.
TSM.
It's a gaming organization. Anyway,
okay.
Before he busts his lid over here for not addressing comments over here. Now, you've mentioned the Edge contract about 40,000 times in the chat. All right. His contract was up in October. Now, I don't know about no injury time or anything like that. I'd have to look that up. But I don't know why we need to address it. There's nothing to address. Like, it is what it is. Good. He added injury time. Excellent. There you go. I've addressed it. All right. Next thing. There was another thing here about the surprises for the Royal Rumble and comments from there and so on and so forth, right? Yeah, he's posted it about 7 times, right? It's to do with no planned surprises at the Royal Rumble because they believe that it's incredibly difficult to hide identities when they're traveling, right?
Just fair, yeah.
Excellent, cool. That makes sense on paper. It's also a dirt sheet, right? These are reports that are just coming from people that are just in the community that are reporting this, that have connections as to comments and so on and so forth. I just want to put this out there because we're going to go forward with this show as far as we possibly can. I don't read any dirt sheets. Zero. right? I don't listen to anybody that reports shit because the amount of times in 30 plus years that I've seen these sorts of comments coming out and everyone just instantly believes it, right? I don't care. Right? I really don't care. And here's why another reason I don't read the dirt sheets, because if I wanted to have every show and every pay-per-view ruined, I wouldn't be a wrestling fan. I'd just read about it in the dirt sheets, read about the results, and then that's it. I want to go into some of these things with some form of surprise or some sort of, mystery as to what's going to happen.
It's
I
like
don't need to go fishing for the information before it happens so that I can look good on the internet. I don't care.
You know what it is? It's like going to watch a movie, right? That's just come out in cinemas, right? But you just read the whole review of it and you just get the spoiler and go, and then you go watch it and go, oh, that was shit. Because I already knew what was going to happen.
Exactly.
Yeah.
On the topic of Edge, like you can say that his contract's going to end in 6 months' time because they've added injury time onto it. That's fine. We also still don't have any information as to, unless someone can correct me if I'm wrong or give me some information I don't have, we don't know if contracts can be bought out or paid out.
Yeah, exactly. We don't know. Yeah.
Anything can happen. This is why I don't read any of this shit. And the people that read it and then go flaunt all this information like they're fucking news.com, I don't care. I don't want to know every little bit of thing that is going to happen prior to a show, because exactly what Mars just said there. It's similar like going to watch a movie. 100%. That's a good analogy. So anyway, I just wanted to put that out there because you can repeat the same thing 50,000 times in the chat. We do see it, but sometimes it's just not something worth addressing. Like
commenting on.
It's a nothing topic, mate.
Yeah. The PLE, man, or pay-per-view, whatever you want to call it, man. I think it was worse than WrestlePalooza because you got to be a loser to watch that. It was worse than that.
You reckon Survivor Series was worse than?
Yeah, and it was hard to beat.
It was the worst.
It was hard to beat as well. And that was a leading candidate. This is the worst. I gave it
the worst I've ever seen.
I gave this a solid 1.5 out of 10, just for the 55,000 Superman punches that Andy hates.
Oh yeah. And the botched one as well, where Brock was walking away, but he still went for it anyway.
Yeah.
Oh,
and I'm surprised, you know what I'm surprised by? Like Hakuna Matata, Tongaloa, Tongalanga, like Tonka Truck and all this, and JC Potato and all that. Why didn't they have a War Games match against the Wyatt shit?
They did. Oh, no, they had one on SmackDown, right? Remember?
Yeah, but now they're teasing it. The bum line. Like, come on, man. Wait, why was Jimmy Uso in that match again? Like, Jimato Uso? Why was he in the match? Why?
Who knows? Why
was Jimato in there? Bronzinho breaker. Like we couldn't build him. We couldn't build. Yeah, well, he's got that much fucking fake tan. He might as well be Brazilian. Like, seriously.
Mars, they're just filling for Royal Rumble. I'm telling you.
Hey, what we're gonna we'll get onto that in another show, but like it's
I'm just saying they're filling for Royal Rumble. I agree with you, but what do?
It's a grand slam. Something. It's one of your grand slam tournaments.
I agree. I expected something, not a hooded guy, to be the biggest surprise. Right?
Why didn't they pull off the thing? Why didn't they pull it off?
It's meant to be Seth Rollins, right? Because he stomped him. So, is it? Isn't it? Is it Austin Theory? Is it someone else? Remember I said last week Seth Rollins should show up? Maybe that was him showing up. Who knows? I don't know.
No, he can't climb like that. And his shoulders separated.
That's what I was going to say. No, I'm saying it was meant to be him. It's not him.
Yeah, I know. These posing. Right? Yeah, I know. Yeah, they got a jobber to do it. Yeah, 100%. I agree.
Jobber, mate, I reckon it was Lapaka the way he moved up those.
Probably. He ran like like that.
It looked like Lapaka. I'm telling you. Actually, having said that, me and Bo did we watch AAA Saturday night, Bo?
I watched it.
Yeah,
mate,
that was better than this.
Unreal.
That was better than this.
Dude, just the first match put the entire
The first match.
Unreal.
Oh, that was incredible.
I watched it with Taylor. I'm like, bro, this bloke, like that. Yeah. What was that guy's name that did that? The Mexican destroyer from the top rope.
Will cartwheel or something?
Yeah, yes, correct. Yeah, Will cartwheel.
And then he do a cartwheel.
Yeah.
He can do a Mexican destroyer from the top rope, but he can't do a proper cartwheel.
But I was.
That was hilarious. I loved it.
What about the spot where he jumped out of the ring like a gymnast?
Yeah, no, they're bananas. That was insane.
Crazy, man. Like I like Triple A. Like I love it. Even without the English commentary, I love it. I think it's quality.
Yeah, no, I still find it hard. Like I enjoyed it, but just the commentary, I don't know. I
watch that, but I watch it for the wrestling, and they tell a story by wrestling.
No, I agree with you. You are correct. I was looking for the CC button on YouTube, the closed caption. Honestly, I don't have it on. Yeah, I know this when I was looking for. I'm like, at least you know. But like, even the booking in AAA is good. Like, even for Mysterio to come out and. You know, like it's exciting
between Dragon Lee and Vikingo. Like that, Vikingo premium. He's got the dirtiest heat in the WWE landscape, bro. They hate his guts.
Yeah,
he's going like that to people in the crowd, and people are giving it back. I'm like, bro. I'm like, why do they hate him so much? Like, it's unreal. I love it. And then you got Grande Americano. Like, bro, I can't believe this skit has taken off. I can't believe the gimmick has taken off. Like that, he's doing these, and he's got. But I can't believe they love him. But that's the whole point. Is that the story? It's writing itself as it goes. Like, okay, 100%. I'm invested. Like at the start, you know, when you get these gimmicks and you go, "What is this garbage?" But you got to give it time. You got to let it breathe a little bit, and they've continued it, and it's worked well in AAA. And I'm like, oh, man, this is it. Like. And they're going, ole, grande.
Yeah, they love him. Everyone in the chat loves AAA too, so I think everyone agrees with this. Like it's the best thing going at the moment. Honestly.
You know what it is? It's
very good.
High intensity, high impact, and it's fast. It's there. It's short and sharp, an hour and a half, and you got 5 matches like that. Bang. And I'm like, mad. I'm like, this is what I want to see. I'd rather a 2-hour match. Give me 30-minute of ads, right? But it's quick and fast. Give me a 10-minute, 15-minute promo at the start, 20 minutes at the end. Give me a bullshit one with the mid-carders. I'm happy. As long as it's compelling, I'm happy. And I won't be here and just canning it. Like, because I'm not compelled by anything. What's going to happen tomorrow night? I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow.
No, nothing. The
same shit.
Austin Theory, maybe, and that's it. We've got the. What about the ending? We didn't even touch on the ending with Romano Reigns and the Cuban Nightmare and CM Punkinator. What was that? Mars, it's time. It's time for Roman Reigns to.
Yeah, but he's going to be in WrestleMania. He's the main event.
I know, but it's time, mate. He's had it. He had his run. That's it. Enough. You had the Shield run. You had the. You know, what was he, the head of the table? That's it. Mate, 7-8 years. That's enough. Get out now, mate. You've got nothing more to give. I'm convinced of it.
The setup is all wrong, and I hope they go the other way, but the setup is wrong. It should have been Romano Reigns. It should have been CM Punkinator leading into Seth Rollins coming back. That's what should have happened. And
what's even happening?
Randy Orton should have came out. Because
we called that last week. Yeah.
The seeds were planted with him always looking at the title. How do you not capitalize on that? Come out and like give an RKO to the Cuban Nightmare. I don't know. I don't know.
So again, what was the point of War Games? So the Faces won the women's match. Nothing happened. So where do we go from here? No one knows. The Heels won the men's match, yet the 3 that were standing in the ring looking at each other, Cody Rhodes, CM Punk, and Roman Reigns.
I thought they were going to have a circle jerk. I genuinely thought they were going to have a circle jerk with each other.
Nothing happened. I was waiting. Like, come on, man. I was waiting for 2 of them to attack CM Punk or whatever.
Yeah. Give me the Superman punch. I don't know. Do something.
He had the brass knucks and had the Superman punch. You still couldn't win the match. Get out, Roman Reigns. Out.
Start doing this.
I just want to say, right, just one thing. I know, I love Brock Lesnar as well, but if you're just in there for doing finisher fests and F5s on everyone and 55 suplexes,
that's no what he's there for.
Yeah, but there's no point in being in the WWE.
No, you go and tell him he can't be. You go tell him, Mars. You go tell him.
Yeah, I will. I don't care if he suplexes or belts me in the head. Like, just fucking, like, how many? Like, the best part, obviously, was when they were belting each other, him and Romano Reigns. Like, Like he
Rain
takes
off.
his gloves off and all that, and yeah, whatever, yeah, mad. And then it all became a yeetathon again. I'm like, far out, man.
So I have a fantasy theory about the whole
Go on.
this situation. So this is just because my brain sometimes just goes this way and goes to what I want to happen. So I'm just going to go with this. It's strictly fantasy, right?
Yep.
At the end of that, what's his face?
Cuban Nightmare.
Roman Reigns says to Cody, "We'll never," something to that effect. We'll never be on a team.
Yeah,
Never been a team. Yep.
So I look at it like this, and it's not this. I just thought it would be damn cool if it was, right? Imagine you've got Roman who's going for the title. You've got Seth who's out at the moment, right?
And John Moxley.
Well, he's in AEW, right?
Yeah, but you could when's his contract up? In like 26?
Start of 2026, apparently.
See, that's the whole angle they could have gone with.
So here's my thing. It's like, no one's going to be by Cody's side going forward now, because really, and this is, let's be honest, the logical thing is that Cody's solo now and has no one to back him up. That would be the logical thing, because it's like, where the hell do you pull someone to be on his team from now, right?
All right.
But I would look at this and go, okay, so they come back, Cody needs backup, right? And then all of a sudden we've got a title match, but at least there's your little hint of nostalgia that goes with the main storyline and works in conjunction with it, rather than just slap it in the face, like bring back Nikki Bella and put her in a title reign. Oh, sorry. She had a title reign, a small one, and then put her into the mix for the women's title. That's overkill on nostalgia and done in a shit way. Whereas you can have something like that kind of work together. So that's why my face, we've got a comment there that says no way Mox comes over from AEW, and prior to that I literally said this is all fantasy. It's a fantasy booking. Yeah. So
can't see it happening. Yeah, Mox.
Yeah. I can't see them doing it.
Can't see it. Yeah.
We've literally sat here and spoken about what should have been done and could be done and all the rest of it. So I had to share that, because that's where my mind went the other day. And I literally sent the message straight to my mate and go, this is an opening to Seth's gone. Moxley's start of 2026 if he doesn't re-sign to 28, which is the supposed rumor. Oh, mate, it's there, it's there. But who knows? I don't see him going down that route, you know what I mean?
Nah, it's too extreme. It's too extreme for them, mate. But
then again, it's also a lazy thing, is it not?
Yeah, but it's too logical now. Triple GPT ain't right in that. I wonder if he's got triple Gemini too. Has he got triple Sora as well? Because all they do, I reckon, genuinely, then they don't have this sponsorship yet, and I can't wait for him to get a sponsorship by GH Mum. You know, the champagne? All we do is just do cheap pops. Because all we do is cheap pops. All we're doing is but they're going to do GH Mum Rosewater edition. So when they go to Saudi Arabia, there's no alcohol content in there, right? And we're just spraying for like 10 to 15 seconds like that. We're spraying for 10 to 15 seconds because that's all. That's all it lasts for.
Do that again? How'd that go? Yeah, all right.
That's it. Like this. Ready? Like that. Like that. Yeah, they get 15. That's right. You can clip me. I don't care. They get 15 seconds of a cheap little spray like they do when somebody comes out. I can't believe they didn't even yell for Lash Legend. That's embarrassing. Because
and she was the best one on the card.
She was
and so good. She had the best performance. Yeah.
Bro, that song is embarrassing. Death Rebel, whatever the hell their name is. Like what was it? How do you get G'd up?
No. I just not like the. Oh, I thought the track was all right. I thought it was pretty good. It goes with her.
Nah,
but wait until she gets some. She's a nobody, Mars. That's why.
Fuck, everyone's a nobody.
She was a basketball
That's right. Until they become somebody.
I don't know. Maybe I'm just asking for too much. Maybe I look too far back. And I'm not looking for these wrestlers to be. I want new talent to be pushed.
Yeah, we said that last week. Yeah,
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to sound like a broken record, but that's all I want. I want new talent pushed, like a Carmelo Hayes, like he's there, like he's got the crowd. It's organic. Him against like a Logan Paul. Imagine like something like. Imagine the match they'd put on.
Yeah. Yeah,
Him and the Javon Evans with like Logan Paul. Like, but
I agree.
they're actually technically gifted. I can't believe how technically gifted Logan Paul is, and they didn't utilize him in that match. Makes me sick.
I think
I agree.
Right. Like last week when you said that they should be giving him a world title reign because he genuinely has heat. He will be a ripper heel champion. And then whoever's up against him is gonna have the world at their freaking feet as well as the best face.
Yeah.
Why
like,
can I?
There to be written, man? Like, why not just do it? You know,
just a side note, right? But I love this bloke. I reckon he's hilarious and a genuine bloke. Like, he's very funny. I know people are gonna go, "Oh, he's stupid" and all that, but like, I reckon he's hilarious, right? But why can I see this happening in, say, not next year, but maybe in a year and 2 years' time? Logan Paul versus ISO Speed. Okay. Now, before you do that,
bro, carny shit that Triple
H
would do.
Listen,
go and watch. I watched it, Muzz.
Bro, ISO Speed goes, bro. Watch it with Randy Orton. I'm telling you right now, bro.
He's pretty good. He did well. I'm impressed.
He had some mad spots.
So here's the thing, right? Logan Paul came over, took it seriously. You think Speed's going to come in and take WWE seriously?
I genuinely
be a cameo.
No, I think
he's got to sign full time, Bo. No, if anything,
I think he would do it. I genuinely think he would do it.
Got it.
But
so
then,
question on that.
This goes to my point too, as well. Why weren't you pushing like a Javon Evans who's basically already there doing the stuff he does, Bouncy Evans, right? Or a Carmelo Hayes, or even Trick Williams or Obafembi. Like, you got all that talent sitting there that can do that. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But why I can just see it because it's the TKO era. It's triple fraud. He loves to get another photo. He'll want another pointing photo at another. Like, he's already got it with him, but I think there's something there he can work with, but I can see it happen. He's got 44 million subscribers.
I think it'd be a fucking piss all over the people that are in that industry to allow Speed to come in.
I agree.
Right? And
that proves his point.
Seriously or not, I don't care. But Logan, even that, to this very day, I still think is pissing on every single person that has not been given that opportunity to go and prove themselves. But because he has so many followers, and like you say, you know they're going to get the views. They've got the followers that will come across and eyes on the brand and all that. I like it. Happen. But I'm a little bit more old school in that to me is completely wrong. This shouldn't even be a celebrity wing of Hall of Fame for me.
No,
it shouldn't be.
Go and give these opportunities to the people that are grinding it out on NXT and in their developmental and even on the indies who have been busting their balls trying to even get a shot at a tryout. And instead they're going to bring in a kid like
because they've already got
the kids will watch that dickhead.
That's my whole point is that it's the Netflix fan. It's the Netflix era in everything they touch. This is what they want. You go to the F1 now. I swear to God, the last time I went to the F1 was 2 years ago, right? And I was slating. The 2 last years, so a Drive to Survive came on, right? That there was 2 years that I went, and I said I'm never going again. I went for 24 years straight to the F1, 24 years straight as a young kid going all the way. Like, you can come to my house, right? Not this one, but you come to my mom's house. There's Ferrari gear everywhere, signed Michael Schumacher helmets, blah blah blah. The works. And you know me. I'm sick when I go into sports. I'm sick, right? Anyway, and I've got that with my dad. I grew up, watching it together. The Netflix fan. That's what they want. They know they're going to come in. They're going to get a few eyes, right?
Yeah.
If they get Speed in there, they know they're getting minimum 100 million people, right?
I get it.
You're going to get you're poaching at least 1%. 1 million people are coming from that.
Yeah, but it's not even that. Yes, I agree, Mars. But it's like at this point, we've been saying it for an hour. Nothing's interesting, right? At least when Logan Paul shows up, you're interested in him, right?
Yeah, I am.
Because watching the ISO Speed stuff, I was interested. Like, I was like, I can watch him do something. You know what I mean?
He's very athletic, and he's
but it's not even the athleticism. It's just like, some people just got something. They've got something, right?
He's got aura. He's got aura, natural aura.
Now, I'm like you, Bo. Like, years back, I was like, give the young struggling kids a go, the ones on the indies and that sort of stuff. But it's like, if you can't cut a promo, what are you doing, right? Do you know what I mean? Like, I think like these YouTubers, and we're YouTubers, right, to a point. nowhere near in that stratosphere, right? Nowhere near. But
by definition,
by definition, we're YouTubers, right? So, if we had a massive following, people would want to watch us on WWE. Do you know, as an example? Do you know what I mean? Like, if we, as Aussies, imagine when they
wouldn't even do it.
No, but whether I bet you would if there was 6 zeros there.
I do it for free. I cut a promo on somebody.
Underestimate my principles.
I want to get cooked.
Very strong.
Possibly. Then me and Mars will be a tag team. But anyway, but I Show Speed is the type of person that would do it for 5 years, right? Like as much as it helps WWE, it helps his brand too, right?
Of course.
As much as he's got 40 million subscribers, WWE's got 112 million subscribers, right? So I don't know. I just think, don't give us something.
What you and Mars have said is spot on. It's 100% correct. And to be honest, based on what Mars was saying earlier, like what do they do now with the ticket prices bloody going up and they need to get more eyes on the product, it's dropping and so on and so forth. That 100% makes sense to bring in someone like that, because then boom, ticket sales and eyes on the product. I 100% agree with both of you. As a business move, it's brilliant. But for me, as a principle thing, I think it's a piss in the freaking face and a kick in the balls and the other things that they have, right? To everyone that is grinding. And I think it's wrong when they have so much talent there to bring up. I just think it's wrong. But I do agree with you. As a business move, 100% is great.
And And I'm not just saying this as a Glazer that I just watched that. Like, bro, his 35-day tour, I had his stream on for 24 hours a day. And the charisma he has, also...
Yeah, he's got charisma.
But I'm not going to say he's not an idiot. So the things that he does, like you go, oh my God, like you can't be doing that. But he's not a dickhead in the way he is. He's not like a what.
He's switched on.
He is switched on, and he knows how to protect his brand and all that. And he knows what he 100%. Is. And he doesn't 100%. Sell out. So if you were to bring him in, right, he would train. He's doing it properly.
Yeah, I agree.
The person that he is, he takes it seriously. Like from the early streaming days until now, he hasn't changed his ways. He's just gotten older and more mature. Yeah. And like, I'll watch all of his stuff, and I'll show you screenshots of that red bar. Oh no, you don't. I'll watch all of his stuff, and I just think him. If you want to go down the road of we're losing viewers, blah blah blah, we're training someone up. Well, he's your man, and then there's your match, your celebrity match, but that can actually wrestle.
At WrestleMania,
you got a face and a heel, and I'm like, but they can wrestle. That's the thing, though.
So then that then becomes. Everyone must accept the fact that it's just a farce. Being a wrestler means fuck all anymore.
Yeah,
anyone can just get
pretty much
has a tiny.
Well,
bit
it
of
is right now.
Trained up for
it is. That's been for the last.
It is right now.
It means nothing.
It is right now.
Yeah.
That's my whole point. Is that it is right now.
Yeah.
And unless I want to,
so we can't expect much.
Nah, that's what I mean. We're fucked. Yeah. That's why I keep saying we're fucked.
Yeah.
Look at the Survivor Series we got. It's a Grand Slam PLE, and it was 1 out of 10. It was the worst PLE of the year. Like that it's unfathomable.
It's 100% what, and you're right. Like all of this is 100% right. But the one thing I just had to add was that we must accept that now it's just
I've accepted it.
Bring in anything that makes the money. Bring in
that helps us. Yeah.
Bring in anything that
brings eyeballs on the product. That's it.
Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah, that's it.
And it doesn't matter what it is. Just train them up enough that they can get in there and not hurt anyone. Give them a bit of charisma on the mic. Put them in a couple of freaking promos and whatever.
They had Smelly Roll. They put Smelly Roll in there.
Exactly. Spot on.
I'd rather see I Show Speed than Jelly Roll.
I'd rather see this jack 20-year-old that can jump and fly from the top rope and give me
stuff
something rather than
I agree.
That drinks about he sings about his wheat, his women, his fucking guitar. Like, I don't want to see Smelly Roll. I don't want to see a 400-pounder. Oh, I lost this much weight. I don't care. I want to see someone that can cut a promo, right? Someone that can wrestle, but can tell me a story by wrestling as well. And I think I Show Speed can do it. I hate saying it, but he's the only one, and Logan Paul. And I've accepted it.
So nobody else on NXT?
Oh yeah, there's heaps.
On NXT. Trick Williams is mad.
They haven't
I'll
got
say something
44
right now.
million subscribers, Bo. That's the
wouldn't-
problem.
I would much rather than bring up Ethan Page and give him that spot.
100%. I want to see. You've seen
who in 3 years is not even going to be there.
how many chats
100%.
have we spoken about Ethan Page? He's grouse
For
on the
sure.
mic. He should
For
already
sure.
be in the WWE.
I agree.
Yeah. And while we're at it, why wasn't Chelsea Green in War Games?
Stop. Just
The
stop.
most entertaining woman on the
point.
roster.
Makes
And
me
she
sick.
can work, mate.
She's
a
awesome,
gun.
Chelsea
She's
Green.
a gun.
If
She's
you
a
wanted
gun.
someone to job, she's the freaking expert jobber.
Perfect.
She's been jobbing
She'd
for
take-
years.
Everyone's finish, face and heels.
Holy shit.
I agree, and she's still double champion. That's how
What?
good she
Yeah.
is.
Can we just touch on why did they bring Jade out and just squash her? Like I get
That
the
makes sense.
angle.
Yeah, you're right. That
What-
makes no sense.
what-
Yeah, I don't
I just
know.
wanted to touch on that. Why do that? Like, what
Yeah,
the
there's
hell
no
are you
need.
doing?
Hang on a sec. There's only, well, for me, there's only one explanation. There's only one explanation.
To go to
At
the
some
title.
point,
Yeah.
at some point, she's going to lose the US title. She's going to use the lose the AAA title as well, and then she's going to have nothing to do. So they're going to go now with all this freaking popularity that she has right now. They send her off to Jade. There'll be
Yeah,
one
but
in between at some
It's a
point. to Jade,
but
of
it's a
course,
cheap way to do that. It's just a
but what
cheap
if
way
they're
to do
what if
that.
they're planning for her Mania moment?
That'd be awesome.
Imagine.
But it's just the way that they built. Like it. I mean, what was that?
That's a good
I
comment.
agree.
There's a good comment in there. Like someone's asked, "Where's Bailey?"
Ah, man, she doesn't know what that. She's in some psych ward.
Forget about Bailey. She's an idiot.
That's a good.
I
Question,
love
though,
Bailey,
because
but she's an
at some
idiot.
point, they're gonna give her another run at some point, which is deserved.
Who?
100%.
Who?
Bailey.
They gave her one. She threw it in the trash.
No. They're gonna give her one more run as a title holder before she fucks off to wherever it is, whether it's AEW,
Why?
whether it's whatever.
I
will.
can't see it. I can't
They
see
will.
it.
I
Why
reckon
She's
does
had
it-
so many
why did-
opportunities.
Yeah, but why does everyone before they go they must hold titles and that? Like Cena's
But
the
that's how they do
anomaly.
it.
He's the
It's
one
seen, of
that he.
course.
But why does everyone deserve a title on their way out? How about no?
like-
Why can't
It's
you
like
put
when you get a
number
Rolex when you retire. You know, you get a Rolex when you retire.
Yeah, everyone gets a Rolex.
So everyone gets a belt, the title.
Well,
Why-
it's either
yeah,
that or they give
why
her
do you
some
get the
sort of
strap?
fun run. Like they might bring back the old Bailey with her old music and then see her out the door and that's it. And then that's even not a bad comment either. She might end up at AEW and then team up with Sasha Banks again or Mercedes.
That would be
Monet.
atrocious.
So you never know.
Anyway,
You never know.
that was our snore game, ball games, trash games. I mean, the best wrestler of the night was a fucking trash can. Like, and she come out with a trash can lid as well, with
Yeah.
her name on it.
With her name
The
on it.
kid
Yeah.
had her name on it. I'm
I
just
can't
like,
hate her.
oh
I reckon
my
she's great.
god.
I can't. hate it.
I love EO Sky, but the same spot again.
Yeah.
I mean, we
Yeah.
already spoke about it, but like, come
Yeah.
on, man! Like, it's just like I get it's repetitive. WrestleMania, you're gonna have WrestleMania wrestling. You're gonna have the same spot will
Yeah.
come up here and then.
Yeah,
but it's
yeah.
how you use it, in what story,
Yeah,
you use
exactly.
it, and in what
Exactly.
context. You know what I mean? I don't mind the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
spot. You know, with the midget coming in with the Dominic Mysterio, then you put it up on our Insta as well. I don't mind that. I like it. I like it. You can play on things like that, and then it's how you come off, how you sell it. But I think we're just
So can I
gonna
ask
get
you guys a question.
yeah.
Yep.
You guys can answer this. I'll let you guys go nuts. What do you think happens on Raw tomorrow?
Yeah, I was gonna. You go first.
Not
Andy.
much. Not much.
That's it.
No, I mean this year, the build. So they're going to have the matches for the CENA tournament. That's going to be the big deal, right?
Of course.
Because they're the semis, and whoever wins is going to, face off in the final, whatever, right? So that's a big. That's it. That's it. They're going to have another tag match, like Mars said earlier. They're going to have the bronze versus, I don't know, or Judgment Day versus whoever. Like it's going to
Andy,
be stupid. Yeah.
May as well give you a prediction on who you think's going to win the tournament. Then now, I'll give you mine at the end, but you guys go first.
I reckon it's not Jey Uso. I know that much, and it's not
They'll
Solo.
try and utilize that Yeetathon for as long as they can.
Yeah, but not in the tournament. It's He's not
So
part
for
of
those
it, mate.
if they don't know, it's Uso versus or Jay versus LA Knight, Gunther versus
Yep.
Sikoa.
So I think Gunther has to at least get to the final, right? Now, the only one he can lose to, if anyone, is LA Knight. He can't lose to Jey Uso. He just can't.
He's sleeping right now. LA
It's
Knight.
not happening.
Well,
It is.
apparently
So
it's confirmed that according to Zach, Gunther is supposedly it's already confirmed. I don't know which dirt sheet or which inside knowledge he has.
oh, look,
Maybe sleeping with Stephanie McMahon or something. I have no idea, but I haven't seen that it's confirmed anywhere. Have you guys seen confirmation on that?
nah, we haven't. But
Nothing like that.
it leans towards that. Let's be honest. Like that's probably the most logical out of the remaining four. That's probably where they're going to go.
I think
not
the most
what I want.
is LA Knight.
Why? Why though? Why?
Because this guy, like I said last week, if there's anyone that is the most deserving out of all four of those, I think he is the most deserving. Gunther's had a run. Solo's got his own shit going on with the whole MFTs thing.
So that's why he can't win.
Death. LA Knight has not got the push that he's deserved for as long as he's been there.
So do you think that maybe he gets his Mania moment next year? They're building up to that. Yeah. Let's not, you know what I mean? Like, let's not, he doesn't need to wrestle CENA and win or lose. I don't think that's much of a moment. I'll be honest, right?
Yeah.
But a WrestleMania moment lives forever.
I don't even reckon LA Knight is going to get a moment.
No, maybe not. But I feel like that. If anything, that's
they could.
Yeah, they could.
The moment should have been last year. They didn't capitalize on his run that he had. So you've got to. It's all petered out now. It's just embers. They're going to need a lot of petrol to light this fire. I'm telling you right now, there's no way he comes out now and people don't even care. Like, you get you get that. But like, you're not like, I'm not. He faced Matt Cardona and looked himself in the mirror and said, "Fuck." That's what he said in that match. He looked at himself in the mirror and said,
"That's right.
We're fucked. I'm fucked." I'm telling you, they're burying him.
Andy.
Yeah, Gunther's one. It's
I think, but
and it makes me sick that they're gonna make
and there
him.
We go again. Rinse and repeat bullshit. We're gonna go.
But
Gunther to be the one that ends the career of John Cena.
No, he can't. He can't lose that last match.
You fucking told me that was gonna happen.
Can't lose.
What the fuck am I watching?
No, Cena can't lose that match.
He is. He's losing it.
He cannot. He can't.
I've accepted defeat in my brain. It's
hang on,
done.
Andy. Then what's the point of the tournament?
To have the opportunity.
To share the ring with him.
Yeah, to have the opportunity to share his last match.
They didn't need a tournament for that.
I know, but that's how lazy they are. That's what we've been saying for the last 4 weeks. So him winning, what's that going to achieve?
Well, you're the guy that beat John Cena in his last match, and then from that,
and what does he get for it? A gold ring? Does he get anything?
And well, no,
he's already
not something materialistic, but
he's already been world champion.
The whole point of this tournament, I would have thought, is that whoever wins it is the one that they push as the guy who knocked off Cena. So why would you fucking give it to someone that's already had a title run the way he did?
So why isn't Bron Breakker the one then?
That's what it should have been. That's what I think.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, no, I agree. I'm just saying.
I've got an angle.
Go.
100%.
A Kurt Angle?
I got a Kurt Angle. Bro, they're doing this a legend killer type thing.
Randy.
Nah, he's not going to come. I'm saying they're doing a legend killer type angle. Goldberg retired by Gunther. John Cena retired by Gunther. AJ Styles retired by Gunther. Who's next after that? Yeah.
So I was going to say, what happens? You reckon Randy's after that, and then
Brock Lesnar retire. Gunther retires. Brock Lesnar. He's like the legend.
He ain't retiring Brock Lesnar, mate. Let me tell you.
Hey, in this grand scheme of things at the moment in the Netflix TKO era, I'm telling you right now, it's going to happen.
So he's on the Mount Rushmore then all of a sudden.
The legend killer. He's going to be the legend killer of all these legends that are going to retire. He's going to be the one. CM Punkinator takes the title.
If that happens, I'll be switching the channel over to AEW.
I can agree. Do you know
Honestly.
that is the biggest fucking cop out of a thing?
Yeah, that's poor.
That
happens.
is piss week. That
Yeah,
is
I'm
real
not
piss
copping
week.
that. No,
I hope that I hope on God on
well, stop
Allah,
saying it,
on
Mars, because he might hear you. You've got the green DX behind you. They might hear you, mates. Get it out. Change your color quick. Do something.
Wait up. It's
Change
gonna
it.
happen. It's gonna happen.
Change it. Pink, Bret Hart or something. Do something. Yeah, that'll do.
It's
There you go.
It's
Yeah,
oh
that'll
my
do.
God.
That'll
I'm
do.
telling you, it's gonna happen. He's gonna retire everyone. He's gonna retire. If he does, I'm done. Like, okay, I get it. He's a good wrestler. Yeah, he's a great wrestler. But
we know that.
He's
a workhorse. We know.
Ass. His promos suck ass. Now. No one even cheers for him when he came out. No one cheered.
Yeah.
You know what? Yeah. Imperium was good. I loved their entrance and everything, right?
He's going to get booed out of the stadium when he beats CENA. You watch. They're going to boo.
Hey, Mars,
boo that. And that's the heel. Yeah.
I was thinking about this. See that picture behind you?
Yeah.
The Crips one, the captain, right? You know who's the Patrick Cripps of the WWE? Roman Reigns.
Romano Reigns, yeah.
Just for himself. Yeah. Selfish. Shows up when he wants.
Wow.
I was thinking of that yesterday. Actually, I was watching. I go, Patrick Cripps is the Roman Reigns of the AFL, and Roman Reigns is a Patrick Cripps of the WWE.
A straight
or whatever. Yeah. Oh yeah, no, I'm not a fan of either. Mate, he's had his run, both of them. Get out.
I to be honest, and like I've never understood the whole Romano Reigns thing. I've never understood.
The Bloodline was great. I'll be honest. The Bloodline was great. The Bloodline, fantastic. Compelling. Really?
Yeah. I wasn't ever a fan from the start.
Sami Zayn was good. That's what you tune in for.
No, I didn't.
I was looking forward to that every week. If there was one thing I was looking forward to.
Can I ask you, do you think they dragged that on
the title reign? I couldn't do the title reign.
Yes.
It's too long.
Yes, they dragged it on. But it was great until it wasn't. You know,
3 years or whatever it was.
No, that's what I mean. Like there's a especially in this day and age where it's swipe 10 seconds. Mate, 3 months is too long these days. I'm being honest. And that goes for us too, you know?
Yeah. I don't mind.
And we're not kids, but
3 years.
Yeah,
and then he's straight back into like getting the strap again after he loses it. Like I get you getting your rematch or whatever, but there's ways to work him out of it. Like, and he goes missing for 3 months. Like,
yeah, I know you can't have that.
I can't swallow it. This is what I mean. Look at the legends that Gunther's going to retire. They were there every week. They were there every single week. They showed up every single week. And we've got Broccoli Lesnar and Romano Reigns.
Yeah, but Brock doesn't
broccoli on his head or something.
Yeah, you should.
That'll look fucking hilarious.
But at least Brock Lesnar doesn't get as involved as Roman Reigns these days.
Yeah, because his matches last 3.5 minutes. As long as I do in bed.
Isn't that good? Isn't that a good thing? They only last 3.5 minutes.
If you can't wrestle, why you wrestle? Like if you're just going to do 35 finishes, like
he can wrestle. Is it?
Then show
an American
me.
Champion.
I know.
Doesn't
then show
need to.
Me.
Doesn't
why?
need to.
Why not?
Hulk Hogan can wrestle, but he didn't need to.
Why not?
Because it's the WWE. They've got their money. Check their bank account. It's in there. Trust me.
Yeah. The story he wrote was, I'm telling you, was one of the worst stories against fucking John Cena. At least put John Cena out, build him up to beat Brock Lesnar. Even do that.
He did build him up. He gave him 10 German suplexes.
Yeah,
That's building Cena up.
No,
hey, I'm a Lesnar fan. What can I say? Yeah, that's right. That's right.
No, man, nah. It's just too much. It's not even too much anymore. There's nothing there. It's lifeless. It's sucking the soul out of it.
I agree.
I'll watch it every week because I love the WWE. But right now, it's soulless.
And having said that, everyone that's in the chat, go follow us on Instagram because we're going to put up a clip after the show that'll show you what we want to see.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Go and follow us
Oh,
on
yeah.
Instagram. Check
Yes,
it out.
please do.
It's
There's
going up
stuff
right
going
now.
on.
I'm going to post it right now.
There you go. So it's worth your while. If you haven't seen it, go and watch this clip because it's outstanding.
Mate, it's one of the best I've seen.
Oh, it's the best thing I've ever seen. I'll be honest. Just like a wrestling move. You know what I mean? It's not the best wrestling thing of it. So did I.
I lost my. I'm like, what?
I put it in the chat. You were sleeping, Mars, and Bo responded. And he's like, we better chat outside there just in case Mars hasn't seen it, you know?
Yeah, because I didn't want to spoil anything, mate.
No, fair enough.
I watch it in the day. I watch it in the day. The only one I don't watch in the day live is Raw. That's the only one I don't watch. Everything else I watch live. Anyway, that's been the Survivor Series. We gave the world goodbye there, where we said goodbye, and then we went for another 30 minutes saying goodbye.
Goodbye. Very
correct.
Mars, still haven't talked about Jericho. We'll get into that in the next episode, but we'll keep this one to an hour and 30 because I got to go.
Mate, honestly, there's nothing to go in. He was offered to come back to be part of a retirement thing. It's not a retirement tour. They never said tour. They just said to organize.
Everyone gets a fucking tour.
That's it.
Gunther would have retired him in one match anyway. So
that's right. Exactly.
He would have put him in the walls of Jericho, and he would have submitted him, and that's it. He would have buried him into the. That's it. Just like he's going to do to John Cena, he's going to do the STFU, and see you later. He's going to bury him with his own submission. See you later, don't ya? And then he's going to do the Kimura lock to what's his name? To CM Punkinator. He'll do an armbar to Broccoli Lesnar. I'm telling you, I've got them all. He'll win them all by submission.
You're right, Mars. I just want to address something like you said in the chat, Bo.
Go on.
Who said it's a retirement tour for next year?
Nobody said tour.
No one.
But who says it's next year? It could be.
He
could sign a 3-year.
But
it could be.
That's Xavier.
It could be a 3-year tour. Yes, they want him to retire in WWE, but it might not be 2026. Could be 27 or 28. I don't know.
Correct.
Like, it's just relax, people. Don't worry. He's coming. I don't know how long he's going to be there for, but just chill.
No, he knows. This guy knows everything.
Light it up.
No one knows anything. We all speculate. True?
No,
you love that song, Mars, don't you?
That's why I got the purple on behind me, where she done two moves.
That's it. So what?
And Rebecca Flinch is still flinching. Anyway, top rope wrestling. It's been a good one. It's been a good vent sesh. I needed to vent because I was angry. I've been venting for a couple of days. It's like after Carlton lose a game, you just vent, right?
Gets old quick, doesn't it? Though
it does. Everyone's a superstar now, right? But anyway, that's been another episode or another podcast. I don't know what do you want to call it, but that's our Survivor Series Snore game recap. Top rope wrestling. Make sure you join us on Instagram as well. There'll be plenty of just little off the cuff ones as well, little videos, the little vignettes, chucking promos in there. I'm going to be chucking up some promos because I want to be part of the WWE as well. Get my viewership up as well. I got to get my bank account up as well. I got to be with Tricky Williams. That's it. You know what I mean? I'm going to get my own tour. I'm going to get my own tour. I'm going to cut promo on Abby Chatfield again and the other dickhead, Adam Hyde and whatever. So if you
don't waste your breath, mate. Don't waste your breath.
I'm just going to cut promos. Let me cut promos. Anyway,
but you cut them on the wrong Muppets. They're Muppets, these people.
Well, I ran up 1.2 million. Man, if I kept that up, I would have been in the WWE soon after. 100%, they would have used me for the Krispy Kreme glazing. But anyway, TRW, make sure you get us on Instagram. There'll be plenty of stuff up on there. Remix Mania, Bo Hendry, or Bo Check. There's plenty of Remix Mania to be released. If you want to plug it. Hurry up. I'm not saying
Bodie Rhodes. What about that one?
What about
Bolo Sokoa?
Oh, God.
What about Bo Dallas?
Holy shit.
You're leading us down the path, Bo.
Huh?
You're leading us down the path, mate.
Disgusting. I got about 20 of them. It's yuck.
Remix, mate.
Bo Check on Instagram if you want some funny videos and stuff like that. I think I'm funny, so there you go. And that's about it. Andy, plug everything you do.
Ankle Sore Podcast, get on. We're still doing videos in the off season. Not to the jumper punch standard, but we're doing videos.
There's no jumper punch standard. Dude, we're on TRW, man. We're on a new wave here.
I'm trying to plug you, Mars. Come on. Everyone's trying to plug each other.
That's right.
Ads everywhere, mate. Ads everywhere, like the
Like the
WWE, right?
WWE, we're
That's it,
promoting
everywhere.
Promoting. I'm going to have
That's
GH
it.
Mum. I'm going to sign up with GH Mum. Bo Hendry. I'm going to. I'm going to spray
A
us
shot
off
of the
air.
bubbly.
Yeah,
A little shot of the bubbly.
They might as well get this Mortine out as well to spray the shit that they've been putting out as well.
Oh, dear.
Anyway, thank you for joining us, everyone in the chat as well. Well, I'm sure we'll do some call-ins soon, sooner rather than later. I know some people want to be getting on, but yeah, anyway, we'll do it one night. And yeah, if you're joining us later, make sure you hit the like button as well. Give us a share. I know you don't want to put us on your stories or whatever, but put us on your stories. It can't hurt. If you like us and you like watching the content, I'm sure someone else will. And if they don't, well, they'll slate us and we'll just cut a promo on them. So it's all good. Just like Bo Hendry cuts promos on Zach R. So anyway, thoughts, Mars. Did you get a haircut? No, I just got no hair. That's all right. It's all right, cuz. You just got to accept the fact, cuz. Anyway, take it easy. Over and out, TRW. Everyone in the chat, peace and one love.